Good evening. It's Sunday, August 9th, 9:01 p.m. We'll look at the latest numbers and some news. It's Sunday. Numbers are lower on the weekends as usual. For today, the world got a total of 219,000 new cases, with India first at 62,000, USA second 47,000, Brazil third 22,000, Colombia fourth 10,000. In terms of deaths, India is first with 1,013 deaths, Mexico 695 deaths, Brazil 593 deaths, and USA fourth 534 deaths. Take a quick look at state by state in the USA. By the way, the world just passed 20 million new cases. Official cases, by the way, because the number is way higher than that. State by state, number one was California with 6,800. Second is Florida with 6,200. Third is Texas, 5,800. Fourth is Georgia, 3,169. In terms of deaths, number one was Texas, 103. Florida, second, 77. California, third, 67. Louisiana, fourth, 56. So the states and the countries generally stay the same. And tomorrow's Tuesday is going to be another kind of eye in the hurricane. And then, tomorrow's Monday. Monday will be another eye in the hurricane. Will be the eye in the hurricane type of a day when it comes to numbers. And then Tuesday when they start racking up. Now, in terms of the latest news, let's see what's been happening lately in the world. SARS-2 spikes in Ireland, France, Germany, and Italy put Europe on high alert for a second wave. On Saturday, Ireland counted the highest number of new SARS-2 cases, 174, since May. On Wednesday, France as a whole counted 1,695 new daily cases, a 2-month high, and the most diagnosed since the country reeled back their lockdown. Germany counted 1,045 new infections on Thursday, the first time the daily number of cases has hit a 4-digit figure in 3 months. Italy too is hitting daily totals not seen for months, having counted 552 confirmed cases Friday, after reporting only about 200 each day just several weeks ago, Associated Press reported. Outraged doctors are speaking out against the explosion of SARS-2 cases in American schools. America, 97,000 children reportedly test positive for SARS-2 in 2 weeks as schools gear up for instruction. So schools are preparing to open up, and as they are preparing to open up, they're already getting cases. And the schools that open up already are already getting cases. So there's going to be a massive explosion of kids catching the virus pretty soon if this isn't rectified or fixed in any kind of way. An elementary principal has died of SARS-2 in Utah. California could see another surge in confirmed SARS-2 cases following fixed backlog of 300,000 records, officials say. Yeah, not only that, they have glitches and they're running out of tests, and the test and people have a hard time trying to get a test, and it's just a mess in California. Study. Collectively, this work has determined that deer mice are a suitable animal model for the study of SARS-2 pathogenesis, and that they have the potential to serve as a secondary reservoir hosts that could lead to periodic outbreaks of SARS in North America. So because this virus seems to infect animals, as we've seen with dogs and cats and tigers, we have the mysterious death elephants with minks. This study is saying that it's a good chance that humans can beat the virus, but the virus will in the meantime go into the wild and then come back into humans in an endless cycle. Kind of like that article that said that SARS-2 could become a seasonal virus. Kind of backs up that idea. 196 doctors killed in India by SARS-2 so far. India, 7 dead as fire breaks out at makeshift SARS-2 facility in Vijayawada. North Carolina, Taco Bell shuts down after an employee tests positive for SARS-2. Exposed employees have been removed from the schedule. 55% of SARS-2 patients still have neurological problems 3 months later. Study. Mounting evidence suggests SARS-2 could cause brain damage in adults and kids. So it's not only a matter of people dying. It's a matter of survivors dealing with organ damage and brain damage that's been lasting for months, and nobody knows the who, what, why about it, and it's a horrible situation. It's not a virus that you want to catch. You catch this virus, you're playing Russian roulette but who knows how many chambers. Up to 250,000 bikers are heading into rural South Dakota for one of the world's biggest motorcycle rallies, a 10-day event. Japan, 2 more employees of the Tokyo Olympic Organizing Committee have tested positive for SARS-2. Churchgoers banned from holding meetings go to Walmart and do it there. Reports of this being done at casinos as well. Brazil, President Jair Bolsonaro lashed out Sunday at the cowardice of Brazil's most widely viewed TV network for suggesting he bore heavy blame for the nation's more than 100,000 SARS-2 deaths. Bolsonaro said in his tweet Sunday that disinformation kills more than the virus. He suggested that TV Global was using SARS-2 for political purposes, which itself could lead to deaths. Bolsonaro has played down SARS-2 from the beginning, dismissing it as a little flu, questioning the lockdowns ordered by some state governors, and saying their economic impact could be more deadly than the virus. Bolsonaro said Sunday that he has a clear conscience, adding that we have done everything possible to save lives. The man is a criminal and should be charged with genocide for what he's been doing in Brazil. But of course, he has to play the role of the angel of ridiculous. California's church holds indoor services despite judge's ban. Mississippi, Poplarville Mayor Creel tests positive for SARS-2. Florida, as Governor Ron DeSantis pushed this summer for schools to reopen, state leaders told school boards they would need health department approval if they wanted to keep classrooms closed. Then they instructed health directors to not give it and keep quiet. The state of Florida's rapid SARS-2 testing site at the Escambia County Equestrian Center closed after reaching capacity within about an hour Friday morning. Everyone tested positive. SARS-2 devastates agriculture workers in California's heartland. Cuba placed Havana back on a strict lockdown on Saturday following a rebound on SARS-2 cases, ordering restaurants, bars, and pools once more to close, suspending public transportation, and banning access to the beach. Japan has hit a new daily record of SARS-2 cases. The country reported 1,601 cases of SARS-2 Friday, the highest number since the pandemic began, the country's Ministry of Health said. A team of Chinese doctors conducted a study on SARS-2 patients in Wuhan who have been recuperated from the disease and found that 90% of the patients still have damaged lungs, Hindustan Times reported. And of course, the paper itself is nowhere to be found, and none of the articles reporting on it link to the source. Searching for the authors turns up nothing. Yeah, so we'll keep going because I want to talk about this article in particular. A team of the Zhonggan Hospital and Wuhan University, led by Pen Ziyang, some recovered patients have to rely on oxygen machines even 3 months after being discharged from the hospital. Liang Tengxiao, a doctor from the Dongximin Hospital, Beijing University of Chinese Medicine, was quoted as saying by the media. What media? The results also show that antibodies against SARS-2 in 10% of the 100 patients Peng's team visited have disappeared. 5% of them received negative results in SARS-2 nucleic acid tests, but positive results in immunoglobulin M IgM tests, and thus have to be quarantined again. It is still unclear if this means these people have been infected again, media reports said. Again, what is the source of this media report? The results reveal that the patient's immune systems are still recovering. Peng told the media, the patients also suffered depression and a sense of stigma. Most of the recovered patients told the team that their families were not willing to have dinner with them at the same table. Media reports said less than half of the 100 recovered patients have returned to work, according to the reports. Great findings, but there is no source to go to and look at for independent analysis. No surprise coming from the Chinese Communist Party. So we have a bombshell report. Completely big report that is saying, based upon a study in Wuhan, that 90% of patients from follow-up tests still have damaged lungs. And that's just lungs. Then there's the other organs. Then there's the brain. Where is the study? Where is the paper? I can't find it. Nobody can find it. All the articles that talk about this don't cite it. And the paper isn't even that well known. It seems like mostly media in India is reporting on it. And again, who's behind the paper? The Chinese Communist Party. This must be a paper that reveals so many things that they don't want to reveal, that they only gave the India media some of the report and completely hid it from the rest, because I cannot find this report whatsoever. And this is not the first time that this has happened with a study like this. And so I will keep looking for it. I will keep seeing if I can find it, but it just doesn't seem very likely. But anyway, that's a lot of the newest things going on. And then, the week's ending. If you see my previous videos, it's been a long week reporting and detailing what's going on with this virus that the Chinese Communist Party has allowed to spread with the help of the corrupt governments of the world, including USA. So brace yourselves for next week, and thank you for listening, and I'll see you next time.